Hi, this is Jeff Holsinger. I want to show you guys a little tip on how to set up a time remaining on your throttle stick, and I'll explain that further, but I do it on the DX radios, the NX radios, and the iX radios. Now the iX radios is much more involved than the DX radios are, but this is the iX20, so let me show you what I'm talking about. Everybody's got timers on their radios that start and stop with their stick. You know, that'll say time remaining, or, you know, start timer, stop timer, how much you got, whatever. Notice mine doesn't say anything when I move it, so that's in the menu, and I just turned all that stuff off. Now when I get down to like 1 minute, it'll say 1 minute remaining, and then 30 seconds remaining. You can set that all up in a menu, but what I'm going to show you has nothing to do with the menu. It's not in the menu anywhere. So when I go to check my time remaining, or want to know how much time I got left, I bump full throttle for just a split second. So I'm flying around, you know, doing whatever, and then if I want to know how much time I got left is, I just bump full throttle for a split second. Just
time remaining 2 minutes 52 seconds.
Okay, and down in here or wherever, it doesn't do it. Only when I get 95%,
time remaining 2 minutes 45 seconds.
It'll tell me what my time is. So let me show you guys how to set that up. You got to follow along here, so it's a little bit differently than what you would think, because it's not got anything to do with any of your timer menus. Okay, go to model setup. Okay, the next thing you want to do is go to audio events. Then the next thing you want to do is switch change report. Okay, now in switch change report you want to add an event, so you push your plus key, and then when you get down here it'll say inhibit. Then I want you to take your little right arrow key and you tap it one time, okay, and then you say, it says switch and inhibit, so I'm going to hit this inhibit switch. Now don't touch none of that stuff, just toggle your throttle switch.
Time remaining 2
okay,
minutes,
which I just did. So now my throttle is a switch. So at idle it's position 2, mid it's position 1, and full throttle is position 0. So I'm going to cheat a little bit, because I'm not going to set that one up. I've already got it set up, so let's just go to where it's set up. So anyway, you go over here and then you hit your thing, and you'll notice I got some things written into the field there. And the way you write that stuff in the field is let's take position 1 for example. If I want to write something there, you just click here and then it brings up your keyboard and you type in what you want it to say, then you hit your check box. Okay, so I've already done it. So position 0, like I said earlier, is wide open, you know, full throttle. I want you to type in this exactly the way it is. Time remaining, you type in capital T, then the keyboard will do the rest. Time, okay, space, remaining, capital R, you know, it'll come up for you. And then it's important, it has to be space. Then the rest is all caps, $, TIMER1 underscore MIN, all caps. So it's time, space, remaining, space, all caps for the rest of the code. $, TIMER1 underscore MIN. That's the code. It has to be exactly that way, no exceptions. Now, under time remaining, you can type in anything you want, like time left. You know, it doesn't have to say time remaining. It's just whatever you want. I just use time remaining. But the $, timer1 underscore MIN, that's non-negotiable. If it isn't done that exact way, it won't work. Okay, so once you get to that point, then you can back out, and it's going to ask you to, you know, where you want it to be triggered at. So I don't like it to be, let me zoom out here a little bit. I don't like it to trigger at 75%, because that's where it's going to trigger. So I want to make it trigger more towards the very top. So you want to go to analog switch mode setup, and you notice there I got it at 95. The default value is 75 on all your channels. It's always 75, 75. So I set that dude at 95. I can go in there and I can change it to 99, for example, then hit OK. So now, back out, and I'll zoom out. So now, as you can see, when I go to 99% of my throttle, which is clear
Time
at the top,
2 minutes 33 seconds.
it triggers. I back this down just a skosh, then go forward again.
Time remaining 2 minutes
So
26
it
seconds.
triggers at 99%, not 98, not 75, but
Time remaining 2 minutes
99%.
18 seconds.
So I'm flying around, especially handy with a jet, and you just want to know how much time you got left. You just go full throttle
Time remaining
for just
2
a
minutes,
split
10
second,
seconds.
and it'll give you your time remaining. Hopefully that's helpful for everybody, and thanks again for watching.
Time remaining 2 minutes.